Good afternoon, everyone. I want to share what I do to keep the rats out of my fruit trees and out of the chicken and duck food. So first of all, if you have fruit trees, you know that rats will climb them and they will eat your fruit. So last year I had that problem where rats were eating the fruit. So this year what I did, I added aluminum foil to the trunks of the trees, and then I also made sure that they weren't touching on top, because they will hop from one tree to another. So just doing that, it eliminated rats from eating my fruit on top. But the only animals I have not been able to keep away are the birds. Let me get one real quick. Here we go. So as you can see, birds have been eating this one. And the way you can tell if the birds did it or not is that the birds will leave sort of like a V shape, I guess you call them bite marks. And if it was a rat, they would be more like a square or a rectangle. You might even see the two teeth from the bottom or the top. But this one's a V shape. They're pretty jagged or pointy, so that's a bird. They're pecking at them. So what I like to do, I like to have these traps right here. And you know that if you put them along the fence, because that's where the rats pass by, the cage or rat traps will fall. You know, the wind or the dog bumps into the fence, you know, and they will fall. But as you can see, I added 2 nails on both sides. I can easily put it in and out, and I don't have to worry about it falling. So no matter what, you know, animal falls in here, like a rat or a mouse can get out of here. But let's say a rat falls in here, I don't have to worry about them knocking over the trap or the dogs banging on the fence and, you know, dropping the rat trap, and then they'll escape. So I did that there. I did that over here as well. And same thing. I just screwed on piece of 2x4, and then I just nailed 2 nails onto the wood, so that way, you know, the trap goes in and out. So here's another thing that I used to use. I don't use it anymore for a couple of reasons. That is the rat traps. So this is how a, you know, rat trap looks like. You set it up. You said it. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna lose a finger or something. So I have used them like this before, but the problem that I had was that sometimes the rats were so big that even if this got them, they would somehow survive. And one time I did see a rat literally push itself out of this trap and ran away, and I was like, what the heck? You know, so that was like, I don't know, I don't want to say Mighty Mouse, but that was a pretty strong rat in order to do that and survive the initial impact. So another issue that I've had with these is that sometimes, you know, it gets the rat's leg or tail, and they literally run away with these. They escape, and next thing you know, you find the traps like somewhere in a corner, somewhere like, you know, in between the rocks, where the rat eventually, I don't know, got itself loose, but they do take them. So what I did was I added a couple of staples with my staple gun. Put a couple staples. This way, when the trap falls on it, You know, this will provide some sort of traction. And it will prevent the rats from slipping out of here. So now I still had the problem of them running away with the trap. So what I did was I pre-drilled a hole on the actual mouse trap, and with the screw I just, you know, screwed this into the wood, and now this is what I had. I had two of these, one on each end, one pointing one way, the other one pointing the other way, with the screw securing the mouse trap to the wood. If you don't pre-drill, you might end up breaking the wood. It's gonna split, and then that's gonna be, you know, the end of it. So I used to use them, but I don't use them anymore. The reason up here I don't use them is because birds actually started falling on them when I would put food on it, and you know, I didn't want that, so I don't use them anymore. That's why I have the live traps now. So if I do get a bird, I can set it free. What else? And then I used to have them on the floor as well, just in different places along the wall. But when I got my bullfrogs, luckily I never, you know, got one, you know, killed like that. But it did cross my mind, like, oh man, you know, my bullfrogs. And I realized that after, you know, two birds, you know, not at the same time, but two birds got killed in two different cages. So that's why I stopped using them, because it was killing birds, and because I was worried that my bullfrogs would get killed. So that is what I've used. The aluminum foil has been working, but the only way that I think it would work is if, you know, if you have a dog as well. Because the rats, when they're trying to climb through this, they're gonna make a lot of noise climbing it, and if the dog is anywhere around, they're gonna hear that. So they'll come and they'll scare them away. And I also have some some solar panel lights that will provide some light here at night, and that will deter or scare away rats from trying to climb your fruit trees and get them. So as you can see, the very top, there's a lot of fruit. Some of them are actually going bad already. But for the past couple of weeks, I've been eating all the ones that I can reach. That's about it. If you got any questions, let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed the video or learned something positive from this. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you.